So whoop-de-fucking-do. Tyson Fury pulls out of the Usyk fight. Well, I guess you could say again, but I mean, this is the first time it's actually been organized, and this is because of a cut that he apparently suffered during sparring, in which they just so happened to get in a camera and record him on a Motorola brand potato, of him getting elbowed or something like that by one of his sparring partners, which was a pretty bizarre looking elbow too. Looked kind of intentional. But yeah, reminiscent of the Ngannou fight, I guess. He ended up with a laceration over his right eye, and the fight's postponed. And Usyk is apparently looking for a replacement opponent in his place, so that he can keep active. This is once again, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, he suffered a cut. How is it his fault? Tyson Fury has pulled out of like 5 or 6 fights at this point. All right, anybody could have predicted that he was going to pull out of this fight. There's a reason why. Look, if this were anybody else besides fucking Fury, or look. It's an undisputed heavyweight title fight, but there's a reason why I was going to wait until probably 2-3 days out of the fight to even predict it, because I know the character of Tyson Fury, and the fact is, this is the reason why no traditional boxing fan will ever consider this motherfucker a great fighter. I will never consider Tyson Fury a great fighter, and I don't even care if he goes on to beat Usyk, because all he's doing is waiting him out. He's gonna make Usyk fight his mandatories and potentially wear himself down. Look, Tyson Fury's probably done, to be honest. I mean, we saw what happened in the Ngannou fight, and the fact that he's, getting all these cuts and injuries and all that shit, apparently. But, I mean, this is probably intentional. Who the fuck knows? He might have taken a razor blade and sliced himself up like a teenage girl. I don't give a damn, alright? This guy is a fucking clown. I'll never consider this guy a great fighter. He has one single, solitary, elite victory on his resume. And he ducked the rematch anyways, but he has one solid fucking elite victory on his resume. And after 16-year pro career, his best victory and his one only decent victory on his resume is the same motherfucker Ross Purity, Lamont Brewster, and Corey Sanders beat the fuck out of. And he labored to a decision against him, and that's his best win to date. Alright, and people will still, he traveled to Germany, and he fucking, he showed amazing courage, and he did this and that, and he took a huge risk. Alright, it's been 9 fucking years. I don't care what he did in the fucking Obama administration. Get this motherfucker out of the sport. I genuinely hope he dies. Seriously, I hope he fucking gets in a train wreck. I hope he gets ran over by a bus or something. I'm tired of this fucking clown. Alright, I can't yell because I'm washed, and honestly, my voice is fucked. I can't do none of that shit, man. But I really hate the motherfucker. I hope he fucking gets it. I hope he gets in a car wreck. This man's best win is Vladimir Klitschko, and that's the only elite level win on his resume, okay? I don't care about him beating fucking Deontay Wilder twice. Wilder has one of the worst resumes in the history of boxing for a long-reigning champion. His best win is Luis Ortiz on 2 separate occasions when Luis Ortiz was geriatric and apparently had heart problems. Alright? Fuck Wilder, and fuck Fury too. Get both of them out of the sport, or make Fury champion in recess, or just hope Turkey Al-Sheikh sends some like radical Islamic terrorists after his ass. I hope hope ISIS resurrects and really does a number on him, because he is a cancer to the sport. And I care more about the health of boxing than I care about the health of Tyson Fury, because he is not bigger than the sport. He is a net negative to the sport. He has fucked the sport over, and he is the reason why the division is full of fucking 40-year-old prospects, because he himself, by holding up the division and by holding these belts for a long time and waiting on mandatories and fighting Ngannou, is resulting in none of these guys ever getting a shot, making these guys fight each other, and then by the time they've all fought each other, either they've been defeated and he can say, oh, well, he's a bum and he ain't shit, now how can y'all have said he could have beaten me, or he would just they've been worn down enough to the point to where it's safe enough for him to fight him. Alright, and that's exactly what's probably going to happen. If he's the same, if he can regain his form, if Usyk is to get by, say, Zhang and Hrgovic, which are tough fights for him, Fury can just jump straight in and just be like, well, he could just beat Usyk or something like that when he's 39 years old and has been through all these tough fights, and he's going to get all the credit for it. Fuck him. Alright, fuck Fury. He'll never be a great fighter, in my opinion. The only way this guy can be a great fighter is if he actually goes through the division and fights all of the contenders, but he won't. Alright? He's a fucking clown. Alright? Fuck him. I seriously do hope he gets a tumor. Fuck him. fuck Fury, and fuck all of his supporters. If anybody comes in defending him, you're blocked. Alright, and I hope my channel will probably get terminated. I don't even care. Get this fucking clown out of the sport. Seriously. Have a good one, man.